All right, guys. So, couple months ago, we made the video about the gray water and how we were having problems with it, and we made a fix for it.
It was just going down really slow. Like when we took a shower, one after the other, and did dishes at night, it would back up into the shower a bit.
Yep. So we tried. Jay put that pipe right here.
I added a vent.
And he put
a different kind of line cleaner in it.
And it's been really good since then.
Yeah, it hasn't backed up.
knock on wood.
I think that other stuff we put in there was like mostly concentrated lye, so it would eat up stuff or it would neutralize. I don't know how lye works.
But we haven't had any issues, and I know a lot of you have been asking about that and stuff, so we're just kind of show you a bunch of stuff you've been asking about today.
Updates on stuff. We're going to go show you a few things around the property as well, but I just figured I'd try something different too. This is like a maintenance thing for septics. It says to put 8 ounces in once a month. Or no, 4 days in a row if you want to like keep really hitting it, but I'm probably just going to put like a third of this in, and then we'll just put another
like half or more, because that's Jason. He always likes to go extra.
Might as well.
But it's been good ever since we did this repair, guys. So if you wanted to do a gray water thing like we did, just make sure you have
just treat it once in a while.
A venting pipe.
Yeah, venting pipe. Maybe make it 2 or 3 times the size of this. Like that's probably our main problem, is that this is pretty small. It's only 50 gallons, which when you do dishes for 10-15 minutes and then you take 2 10-minute showers, you're probably pushing close to 30-40 gallons of water down there. So
but it's been really good ever since we did that. So
I'm gonna put just a little bit of this in here. We're gonna go show you a few other things too that we've been meaning to update you while we're out here doing stuff.
Yes,
cleaning up. Winter prep / update video.
Yes, because you guys have asked us on a lot of stuff, and we try to stay up on the comments, but it's very difficult.
It's impossible now, guys.
If we like don't answer, it's not because we're like trying to purposely ignore you. It's just that there's it could be a full-time job just answering comments.
I literally spend half hour to an hour every night in bed. Instead of like scrolling the internet, I reply to you guys and I have fun with you. But I just don't get to all of them.
So it's a full-time job to answer comments. It's a full-time job to make videos. It's a full-time job to do the Facebook and Instagram stuff I do. And we work out here all the time. So we have like 8 full-time jobs each. Or all together. So that's why we don't always get things perfectly done. But Jay just put that stuff in here, right? How'd that work out? That just goes right in there, easy peasy?
Yep, I just dumped it right in our vent pipe, or this could be considered a clean out pipe. But you could look down in there now and there's not as much water. There used to be standing water. And you can't see in there. I can't really see in there either, but so anyway, yeah. We're also gonna fill up our water tank. We've been filling it up. We fill it up once every 2 or 3 weeks. It's getting to be like late November, and you never know when the weather's gonna turn and you get consistent freezing temperatures. So if you guys are new here, you've picked up our channel from our concrete videos lately, and you've given us, your opinions, expertise. And you guys saw us on our original dry pour slab in the mudroom. If not, check that video out, because it shows us putting this first. This is the first dry pour slab we did, right? Yep. 1.5 years old, no problems. This we did this spring.
No problem so far.
We didn't even put any pressure relief, cracks in it, or whatever you call them, slits, cuts, and It's doing good so far. We haven't had a freeze and thaw cycle yet.
We'll see what happens when it comes to that.
Yeah, we'll see in the spring.
But when we did the step, which was exciting to do, we had some mess here in the front.
A little bit of pitting and empty voids, so we slapped some wet concrete on there, and the masonry cement.
Turned out pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, it looks different than the edge, but it looks better than a big gaping hole.
Yeah, so it turned out pretty good.
And the edges are still holding up good. No crumbling on that. We use this step every day, dozens and dozens of times going up on the deck. So it looks just like concrete. This
is 7.5 inches thick.
Yep.
So it's super thick.
Yep. And it turned out really good, right? Solid as a rock.
So, but everyone wanted to know about how we did that, how that looked, so.
Looks good. This over here looks terrible.
But it's a hose pad, so it's.
This over here looks terrible. This is where I mixed up a whole half a 5-gallon bucket of that masonry cement. Same stuff we did on this edge over there, but I slathered it on here. And this looks like stucco. That's what it looks like. It looks like stucco, which is fine. It doesn't look anything like the other pads, though. Check it out.
It's okay. It's a hose pad, so it's kind of dirty and.
Yeah, it's dirty, but look at it's got texture because I mixed rocks in there and made a mess. It's not crumbling yet. It's got some cracking, but it looks pretty bad. But it is what it is. It's dirty. It's a hose pad.
Maybe next year we'll do a dry pour on top of a
wet
pour, dry pour combo mix,
that.
and refix it all. Let's see. Maybe I'll do it one day when you're gone.
No, you won't.
How you know?
We could maybe texture that. Like people put glue down and they put sand on it.
Yeah.
And that makes it. That would look. That's kind of what all the dry pour reminds me of, is textured stuff like sandpaper. You know, it looks like sandpaper. They actually have like some stuff I saw at Menards or at at the Green Store and all the other places. It's like to go around and insulate, or maybe it's for around mobile homes and stuff. It looks like sandpaper and it's just insulated foam.
Maybe we can try something, but but those are a few things you guys have been asking about.
What else? Solar's doing good. We have a couple solar videos we just did. Check out all our solar videos. Like, people like those because
people always ask about solar. We got some exciting stuff coming too. Still, like we're doing some new crazy stuff with solar this year, guys.
Yeah, we got a couple packages downstate we got to go pick up for a big project, a fun project for solar to add to the new system.
And I'll show you my vanilla inside tonight because I made that all in like April, and I really wanted to make it, and you guys were all really excited about that. So
she'll show you that in this video in a little bit.
And it looks beautiful, and I have a lot of it, so maybe if it's like I can share some of it. I don't know. I'm gonna give some of it as holiday gifts, but maybe I can share some of it with you guys too. You would be interested?
Yeah.
Because I enjoyed making it, so I'll make it again.
We'll do a giveaway. We're going to do some giveaways if we can. We're not going to reach our 65,000 goal by the end of the year. Well, might still, but we kind of lost some momentum because we are slowing down a little bit. Like just not doing a ton of projects that are big, but that's okay, right? Mm-hmm. It's part of this time of year. We have to all get ready to hibernate.
Yep. He's going to we'll get the tractor going here in a video or so soon.
Yeah, get
it all prepped for winter time. So you guys, I know you guys like that. So that'll be exciting for you to see.
Maybe I could get a bigger battery in there too, so I don't have to jump it every time. I got to run the generator anyway now to heat that. So if I put the charger on it, it starts up anyway. That was last year. It might not start this year. I don't know. We'll see. So guys, I'm gonna take the electronics off the tracker and put them in the barn for the winter. Winter's fastly approaching. We got other stuff, so put all the electronics and all the RAM or actuators in the barn and the battery, and then we'll relocate this in the spring. And then we got to put our rack somewhere. I never even unplugged this. I put it on manual mode so it wouldn't run, but I didn't.
Now it's officially all put away for the winter, probably.
All right, put this in the barn real quick. winter prep's coming along. We have the whole front of the barn cleaned up, put all our solar panels away from our various systems that we upgraded. Only thing we haven't really got to is the snowmobiles. We still got to fix the carburetors on those. We have one that hopefully will run good. So we're gonna go hook up the tractor, get the snowblower set up. We have a little bit of maintenance on the road to do and work on the sawmill. We have a big mess there of good wood that we could use for fires for either next winter or maybe this winter, but we want to keep the rodent issues to a minimum down there.
Did you a little less rodent friendly then?
Yeah, if we don't give them an oasis, maybe they'll move on somewhere else. So do you have one of those little pouches, an extra one, or do we use them all?
We used them all.
Okay.
We'll buy some more Menards.
Yeah. So let's head down to camp and do a few things.
Alright guys, so not only will we be taking care of this giant mess behind me today, we also
want to start the tractor and either get the snowblower hooked up to it. The neighbor asked me to possibly help him with the road a little bit so we can get it flattened out for the winter, so when we plow it, it's nice and flat. So I'm probably going to do that before I put the snowblower on. So let's go take the truck and we'll jump the tractor. We'll probably let it, sit there with the jumper cables and charge the battery up. It's been sitting a lot this summer. And let that do that while we collect wood.
Yeah.
We don't have a rack for this wood like a lot of people create little racks to put the wood on. So splitting this or cutting this up isn't always real fun. Kind of a hot mess express.
That's all right though.
Let's go get the tractor at least charging with the jumper cables a little bit.
Be exciting to use that this winter again.
What's that?
So it'll be exciting to use the snowblower on the tractor again.
Yeah, hopefully the tractor takes good care of us for another winter. We only used it 3 or 4 times really, because the neighbor does a pretty good job of plowing it, but once it gets really heavy, the snowblower helps a lot.
And last year the snow was really weird. We would get a bunch of snow and it would stick for a week and then it would get warm and be gone for 2 weeks and then snow. So we didn't have to do snow very often last year because
it wasn't like 6 inches twice a week. There was 2 foot and then nothing for 2 or 3 weeks. So there was 2 foot. So that's fine with me. That works okay as long as you keep up on it and you don't get trapped back in the woods. But so we only used the snowblower 3 or 4 times last winter. So hopefully the tractor can take care of us for another winter, and then maybe by next year we'll have a better tractor setup. So
we'll see.
We'll see. A better plan. So let's go. right up. The camera was turned off, but I didn't need to sit and charge it. So I'm just gonna let this run for an hour while we do firewood. It's good for stuff to run. Are you gonna cut all this up?
No, Jason's gonna cut it up, and I'm gonna stay far away from the sawdust because
Jen?
my body reacts very poorly to this poplar sawdust. Very poorly.
It's pretty mildewy and mold. I don't know if it's mold, but it's pretty. When it gets wet and sits out in the weather like this, it gets all gross.
But whenever I'm around this poplar,
I've gotten it once or twice too, but Jenny gets it every time.
so I'm going to be here, but not when he's cutting it. I'm gonna take a step back.
So we're just gonna get a truckload or two of this, get it away from the wood mill, the sawmill, and we're gonna work on the road a little bit.
Gotta get this all done, guys, because now that it's nearly December, we'll be able to see the S word.
We're running out of time. It's coming. It's coming. That's the title of this video. It's coming. So.
Yay for Jason doing all that hard work for me, because like I said, I get so bad. It's like ridiculous, guys.
What's that?
I said I get so bad around this stuff. It's like ridiculous.
Not every time, but when it's
like wet and damp out like this, it's like particularly bad. Like in the summer, it's not so bad.
not bad when it's fresh, but it's all that mildew and moldy stuff that builds up on it.
Like my body just does not like it at all.
Jen's been coughing and had a lung infection or something for like a month, a couple weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. Seems like
I don't
forever.
know. It's just something like that's bothering me, because
It's an allergy.
It's not anything he's getting. Like it's not like I have like a.
I don't think you have bronchitis or cold. I don't
know. But
she's not dying. She'll survive. She's tough.
So I'm just
we'll go
trying
to
to
the doctors and stuff when we're old, and we might die if we get sick. So
just the stuff he knows. All they're gonna tell me is to take some medication.
Give you an antibiotic or something. But
Yeah.
you're doing good. Fight it off. Toughen you up.
So thanks for an awesome husband taking care of all that.
So we're gonna get a couple truckloads of this, or a couple side-by-sides full. There's probably 5 to 10 of them here, so this might just be sapwood. I don't know, because it's a lot of bark, so it's hard to put in the cabin. I mean, it's not hard, but
yeah, we might just put it in the pile though with for him to sap it with, but
yeah.
At least we can get rid of a good chunk of this pile.
Yeah.
which is important because then maybe hopefully critters don't think that the sawmill is a home.
So, I'm gonna go hit up the road a little bit, guys. Probably just gonna do that because it's hard for me to film when I'm on the tractor, and Jen's not feeling great, so she's gonna go inside.
And I
the
just
cabin.
have to chase him up and down the hill.
Yeah, she's just gonna go inside and chill out for a couple.
I'm gonna
hours.
work on the calendar for you guys.
Yeah. And then I'll grab a truckload of this here and there as we go. We're getting things figured out, guys. It's not perfect. I mean, with an unlimited budget, everything could be perfect, but with when you're on a budget, you have to just roll with the punches. Everybody's like, why don't you get a tractor? Why don't you get a $30,000 or a $50,000 truck? Why don't you get
if you guys want to buy us all this,
yeah,
we'll happily take it.
we're saving our pennies, guys, but when you're out of budget,
you can only buy one thing at a time because we don't want to be in debt.
Yep.
Because you never know what's going to happen tomorrow.
Yeah. So let's we'll catch up with you guys up at the cabin a little bit. We'll do a few other little things. Or we'll catch up with you when I hook up the snowblower.
Yeah.
So. Alright guys, Jen's staying up here at the cabin. She's gonna get warmed up. I'm gonna go try to get the tractor ready for winter. So let's head down, and like I said, I'm gonna hit the road too. I don't know if I'm gonna show you much of that, but at least gotta get the tractor prepped. So Jen's gonna feed her birdies. Yeah.
Little birds in the wintertime are like hungry little suckers. I fill up the bird feeder like 3 times a day now in the wintertime. In the summer it would last 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
So that's how you know that there is less food in the woods, and I'm just trying to make sure they all survive. Thanks for working hard.
Jen, you don't need to come down when I do the snowblower. I'll be fine.
I might come down.
I just gotta at least get it right there next to the snowblower. So if I need your help, I'll
text me.
Yell at you.
I'm gonna work on the calendar for you guys because I know you guys are all excited about that.
If you guys want a calendar, let Jen know so she can make some extra ones. But she needs to get like a deposit or something, because we don't want to end up with 30 extra calendars.
We don't need them.
Yeah, my family doesn't really need extra calendars for Christmas. Actually, you know what? Let's just get the leftover calendars.
So, thanks, honey, for working hard.
Yep, love you.
I appreciate it.
Yep,
love you.
Yep.
Work hard, thank you.
Keep the fire going. Hey guys. Alright. A little bit of wood gathered today. A couple other little things. Tractored the road a little bit. I just scraped it with the bucket a little bit to flatten it out. Get some soft spots. A lot of sand here. So there's some cold weather coming in. It's already cold. I mean, it's in the 30s, but a lot of cold. A lot of below freezing temps coming in, so we got some exciting stuff coming up. Will we survive in the wilderness? I'd like to thank you guys for hanging out with us. It means the world to us. Keeps us rolling, keeps us going. So I'd like to thank all our sponsors too, and all our members. You guys got a lot of new members here too. I know I've been neglecting you and haven't done anything extra special for you, but I hope you give me a chance to finally do something special for you, other than, you know, getting to see the videos a little early. So if you guys are interested, members, to do member only chat, that'd be awesome. I've never done one spontaneously because I know, you know, people are busy and people are all over the world, so it'd be hard to line up a time for that. But we appreciate you all either way. Thank you to our sponsors for helping keep the bills paid as well. So thanks guys. We'll see you in the next video.